Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Daltonians TFs, and today we're taking a look at our second Redux review, and that is going to be over the generations, the 2010 generations, Skullgrin. Now, as you may tell, he is a similar mold. That is because he is a repaint of the Straxus figure, or Dark Mount. I still don't have that figure. I plan on picking it up here sometime eventually. I want the original version of this mold. I really do enjoy this mold, even though it's got its issues. We'll get into that later. Here he is as a very large, well, just from looking at the scale, he is a half-track tank. But if you look at the little canopy right there, or the cockpit, very large. I mean, that tire would be about 2 to 3 times bigger than a human. Maybe 4. But very nice, got some nice kind of gunmetal gray, or kind of a brownish gray paint around the treads. You got some inner wheels in there. Got some gold paint here. Gold Decepticon logo, really nice. Got some nice burgundy back here. Some more of that gold bronze color. Kind of a off-white, bone white color. Excuse me, for the barrel. Some black here. Silver on the little missile pod. Not a whole lot else in vehicle mode. I mean, the turret does rotate 360, although it kind of gets cut up here. And it does raise up and down. And he's got these 3mm ports, or, posts everywhere, so you can take the... So one problem I have with this little missile pod is it becomes so loose over time that it just wants to pop off. But you know what I mean. You can take this off, plug it here, and so on. So let's go ahead and pull that back off, put it down here, and let's go ahead and get started on transformation. First thing you want to do, and this might be a little bit longer of a video just because of how much of a pain this is to transform, but I'll try and make it as short as possible. And he's also got a third mode, which we'll go ahead and do that real quick, which you just split apart the back, raise this section all the way up, and you bring the arms around like so, or what will be the arms, and untab this treaded section, bring that down. Same on this side. Let me zoom out here so you can actually see this. Bring this around and down. I'll plug it. Oh. There we go. And bring that out. And there you've got your little gun placement. I mean, it doesn't look very good, but I mean, it works for what it is. So let's go ahead and continue. I want to straighten these out. Those will become the arms. That'll become the waist piece. I want to bring this whole section. Come on. I guess while we're here, we'll just open up these panels. Oh, that's not going to work. So, like I said, this is a major pain in the rear to transform. Come on. There we go. Oh, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop these off. I mean, they're going to pop off anyway in the transformation, so bring this down and around. Want to go ahead and open up these panels and rotate these out. These will become the legs. Go ahead and pull the weapon out and just straighten up the legs, closing these panels back up. And let's go ahead and take this off. Rotate the foot down, rotate out the heel spur. Come on. I guess that's easier. So take it here, press that in, rotate out the foot, and there you've got his legs. Bring this Oh, you want to rotate that. And this will just click down here. Or not. It's being very problematic. Oh, I guess go ahead and flip the head up first. Rotate it around. You want to close up the panel. Bring this down. And there we go. Now it's clicked into place. And from here you just want to rotate all of these panels. Then you take these tread pieces that I popped off earlier and just clip them back onto the ball joints. Just like that. Then what I do is I tend to take this off. Come on, there we go. And put the missile pod up here. Take the gun, pull this piece off, put the gun right there, and then this can just go right there. And there you've got Skullgrin in robot mode and looking really nice. A lot more of that burgundy comes through here. And for the weapon you just sit out, flip those out, bring this down. And he does hold on to the pickaxe. You can't hold it in both hands, but we'll go over the articulation now. His head is on a swivel. I think it's actually on a ball joint, but it looks like it's just a swivel. This thing is just falling apart on me. It's kind of a weak connection back there. Ball jointed shoulder. He's got a swivel here and a joint. Hinge joint here, He's got ball jointed wrists. His hands do open up. Waist swivel, ball jointed hips, bends at the knee, rotates at the knee, and he's got a weird ball joint at the ankle. And it can move forward and back due to the transformation. Now, one thing I do like to do, and since he is kind of a, kind of got a goat head thing there, which really nicely molded. Let me zoom in here. Got some silver painted teeth on there. But since that kind of looks like the skull of a goat, one thing I tend to do, my voice starts fading, is rotate the waist around, give him kind of the digitigrade legs, and there you got him kind of as a satyr. I mean, if you really want to, you can do that, but it's just something funny I do for displaying him, and these kind of look like hooves now. And then you get more of that burgundy here. But that's something you can do if you choose to. And you can have him using both hands to hold the pickaxe. Which, he is a good figure. He could be better, but I think he is fine for what he is, especially when you get Straxus and yeah. But yeah, very nice figure. I mean, it's nice to go again to look at these older figures that I've reviewed in the past. But if you haven't gotten this guy yet, I suggest picking him up whenever you can. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can check out my gallery of him down in the description below on my Facebook page. Check out my Instagram and my Twitter. Those will also be down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll have some more videos coming up next week after the final review for this week. So see you then. Take care.